Assalamu alaikum. Today we are going to talk about voila, dates. Da, 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 da. These are Medjool dates, and as you can see, I bought it in bulk. It's worth it. I got these from my kids' Islamic school just to help out and everything, but you could get them at your local supermarket. It probably won't be like this unless you ask. You'll probably find them. These aren't dates, but I'm just showing you what a size would look like. If you bought a container of dates like this at Whole Foods, for example, it would be like around $5. So it's definitely worth buying in bulk, especially if you have a large family and you have guests over. I'm just going to show you how much I used up already. And we're a little over halfway in Ramadan, so I might need another box. Another kind of dates that, well, these are a real treat. This is heavy. It's small, but it's heavy. And the dates itself is teeny tiny. Teeny, teeny tiny. And they're darker. And they're sweet, but not as sweet. I mean, Medjool dates are super sweet. These aren't as crazy. And when I say they're a real treat, I mean they're a real treat. I mean, they come from Medina, by the way. And my husband got these when he went on a trip to Saudi Arabia. And I have to say, it is pricey. It's pricey. It's like gold, but it's worth more to me than gold, so. I'm going to show you what I do with them. Of course, you can have a date by itself, breaking iftar, like our Prophet did, peace be upon him. That's how he broke his fast, and that's why we like to do the same. You don't have to. You know, some people break their fast with water or whatever, but it's recommended, and it's, you know, it's nice. It's nice to do. I'm going to show you my favorite ways of doing them. With bananas, also loaded with potassium. Dates are loaded with potassium, and so are bananas. They're really nutritious. I get spotty looking banana because it's ripe, and I want this sweet. Oh, this one's yucky. Take it easy, by the way, if you know, if you have, this one's okay. Take it easy if you know, like if you have blood sugar issues or diabetes or whatever, watching your weight, because they're dried fruit and they're really concentrated. What I'm doing is I'm just removing the pit and I'm like splitting it in half because they're kind of big. And I have a whole layer. Usually I use a bigger container, glass thingy than this, but I'm just saving time. I got a small one to show you guys. It's a whole layer, you know, like you're doing lasagna. And not really. Slice the banana thin, like that. I'll tell you why in a sec. Layer on top of dates with bananas. Love bananas too. Alright, more dates on top of the bananas. If you don't like sweet things, you're not going to like this. If you have a sweet tooth, you're going to love this. And, okay. What to put on it? Milk. I personally use almond milk. You can also find at any supermarket. I like to, my preferred method is to make almond milk, which, by the way, I use dates to make my almond milk. I use my BFF here, the Vita-Mix. You don't have to use a Vita-Mix. These are really, really pricey. Crazy. Crazy. But Costco has them now. I saw them last week. They're running for $3.97, which is still up there, I know. But, I mean, if you use it every day like me, it is an investment, and it's really, really worth it. But any blender will do. And what I do to make almond milk is that I cold water and a cup of almond, not a cup, like a half cup of almonds. You put them in there and you take a couple of dates because you want it a little sweet, and ice if you want, and you blend it, and then it's gonna have stuff in there, cause like the shell, the covering of the almond. So you get a cheesecloth and you squeeze it out into a pitcher, and you get milk, and it's frothy and healthy and so healing. Guys who are vegetarian out there, or vegan, or you follow a raw food diet know what I'm talking about. So anyway, I use almond milk, but for those of you who want to be bad, heavy cream. I'll admit I like to do heavy cream too. And does this have cream on top? Let me unload some of this. My husband likes to make butter out of it. But we just need the heavy cream. Cover it. Stick it in the fridge. You may add figs, apricots, goji berries. I like goji berries. And mix it in there, nuts, seeds, whatever. You want it really cold. And what happens is that hours later, so when it's time for you breaking your fast, it gets all congealy and syrupy and condensed, and it's like ice cream. It is so good. Anyway, mamul cookies. I think I'm saying it right, mamul. And these I bought from a Middle Eastern market. They look like this. You could slip them in your kids' lunch boxes, or they could have it as a snack after school with milk or tea. And you can make them. I like the fresh kind. I attempted making it, but they were like really crumbly. I'll try again sometime during this Ramadan, inshallah. And what else? You could eat them as is. And I shall show you. Just wipe my sticky hands. Let me give it a wash, because I'm going to be touching the Quran. A surah, there's a tag going on around right now where guys are giving their favorite 2 surahs. I'm going to show you what one of them that I would pick out if I partook in it. Partook, is that a word? Partake? Partook. Anyway. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. And this is Mary Surah 19, verse 22. And when the throes of childbirth drove her to the trunk of a palm tree, she exclaimed, "Oh, would that I had died ere this, and had become a thing forgotten, utterly forgotten." Thereupon a voice called out to her from beneath the palm tree, "Grieve not, thy sustainer has provided a rivulet beneath thee, and shake the trunk of the palm tree towards thee. It will drop fresh, ripe dates upon thee." I don't know why this gets to me. It's probably because I'm a mommy. So, yeah. Mommies, by the way, dates are so good for you if you're breastfeeding. It really brings on the milk, Subhanallah. So for you mommies out there, or plan on having babies sometime in the future, give it a try. It's really good for the mom and the baby, and it's good for anybody. So give dates a try. And how did I do? This was my first download, or my attempt to download. So I hope to see a lot more of you guys, or you guys see a lot more of me. And Assalamu alaikum. Bye. See ya.